Alright, roll me a dexterity save. Ouch.
This is
You're taking 13 points of damage as I'm siphoning the blood from you.
I'm dumbfounded. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
So by the way, I may have gotten some inspiration from this video, and I'll send it to you too, there, Josh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let me see what we got going on here. Oh, I didn't even have to. I think I've seen this one before. I won't lie. Okay, so what the fuck is the situation? He's being, as
So what's
far as
going
I'm
on
concerned,
is...
straddled at the moment.
What's going on is just, you know... Instead of snacking on, you know, what I'm seeing now, I'm snacking on Heffler. I mean, roll me another
like she
athletics
just
or acrobatics, and it might give it to you. Yeah.
is this some weird mating ritual I'm not aware of there, people? Like, what the fuck?
No, pretty much I can't control myself right now.
Yeah, Dora, get the fuck off of him. Oh god, we're already starting with that, huh?
So,
Couldn't we technically use our resistances?
Not against this, no.
no,
No,
if it's
yeah,
a grapple, if it's a grapple thing, it's the defense is always acrobatics or athletics.
yeah, your thing's towards saves.
I mean, I pieced out anyhow, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's another 18 of damage.
I mean, you could try guidance if you have it. I don't know if you have that or not. Agile E4, I think. I don't think that's gonna be much, but
Aaron, I'm on top of Heffler. What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know if this is some weird mating ritual or what the fuck this is. He's just looking at this like, man, I'm supposed to be eating, enjoying my food. You're over there trying to do whatever the fuck you're doing with it. At the moment,
well,
it's just,
whatever that. Her face shifts again, and you see it trying to sink its fangs into Hafthor's neck, also trying to enjoy her food.
Yes.
fuck it. Gonna walk up behind her, either the back of the head to knock the damn thing out, hopefully.
Oh, I need to roll another wisdom save.
Constitution, actually, for you.
Oh.
Remain conscious.
Yeah.
Roll your,
Oh.
just roll your damage for non-lethal there, Aaron, and,
It's just 4. Or, 6.
Oh, I rolled a con of a 7. Ow.
Yeah, so.
yeah, you failed, because it was 10 plus his damage, so it's 16.
Yeah, it's concentration failed.
Okay, I watched that video. Okay, you can fuck off with this thing right now for a little bit, for a second. I need this thing to chill.
At this point, Dora's just screaming in her head, just quit, please, just quit.
So even Pan is like, where the fuck did this thing come from? Like, I'm psychotic, but that thing's on a different level.
Please pick up Dora's unconscious body. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with you?
At this point, I'm just in my head going, oh, where the fuck did this thing
That's what I'm asking you. Seriously, what did you eat? All these things come from things you eat. Where did this come from?
Should we put a muzzle on her?
Oh,
Maybe.
all of a sudden it just clicks into me. I'm like, I ate a null.
You get a few things, yeah.
Okay, that's where the hunger comes from, but this savage?
I'm guessing, you know. No,
You
it
didn't.
couldn't be. It couldn't be. It couldn't be. What happened in my foster home? It couldn't be.
Can we leave what happened in the foster home in the past? Is that like a possibility here for us, Dora?
No, because the reason is when I was in foster care, I kept on running off. And one
So
day,
you're a troubled child.
one day, I came across something interesting. So I decided to follow it. I lost sight of it just for an instant. And lucky if my foster parents haven't found me, a Devil Joe would have killed me.
So it's been lying dormant, and the hunger of the Knoll's hunger just awoke it. Just awoke it.
I totally forgot all about it, but yes.
Yeah, I get the feeling this is like Eric's doing.
But the Devil Joe that we fought was a lot different. It was bigger and stronger, and it was a lot meaner.
Well, first day, what the hell do you
Yeah,
want me to do with you then?
the one that you guys fought was a savage.
Yeah, I remember that because it gave us the cigar breath there for a second.
Yeah.
But what ended up happening was, yes, I did get attacked by it. In order to replace the blood that I lost, they had to take the blood from the Devil Joe and replace it.
I don't know. It's sitting here somewhat.
But I've been holding on to this one for a while.
Because my foster family, they didn't want to, fuse me with, DNA of another race. So they decided to go with something that, was almost similar to what I was.
But yeah, basically, long story short, the infusion of the Devil Joe blood created the hunger, but the the Knoll curse of the ravishing hunger thing took it to another level.
So,
And it's been slowly building into its own entity.
Like I said this whole entire time, there's 3 personalities, just the one hasn't shown itself.
And when someone decided to foolishly make a deal with a devil, literally, to split her personalities, well,
Yep. Yeah.
Now, so you're gonna take care of this then.
So imagine a Knoll's hunger and a Savage Devil Joe's hunger, but in Dora's form. That's basically what you got. By the way, you're welcome for making it an actual kind of a Dark Dora artwork.
We already had Dark Dora. We don't need another one.
No, this one's even more darker.
This is the psychotic, ravaging Dora, not the murderous assassin. makes Pandora look tame.
Yes.
Mm. But then this is your problem, and I just throw her towards you. Now, if that thing bites anybody else besides you, I'm going to kill her. To save everybody the trouble. Is that understood? And keep her in line.
And those teeth off of other people.
Hmm? I don't care. Ross, yes, I will play cards at this point. At least that's normal compared to whatever the fuck that is. And but you didn't just explain it to us there. With that thing, it just seems to be an evolving, revolving door. That's what I just chalk it up to. But at this point, I just take care of it, please, and get the fuck away from us if it's apparently dangerous.
So,
I already have one bastard who could throw fireballs and drop meteors on our ass. Last thing I need is someone who's gonna bite me in the back, or anybody else in the back and try to eat them whole, suck their blood dry. God knows.
or use him
Anybody.
as a chew toy. Celsius pipes up. Seriously, that's something I've never seen before.
I don't intend to find out what that is. None of your concern.
So, at this
Yeah.
point, after your meal and your interesting encounter, you guys managed to port in South Waterdeep.
Who wins the game of cards?
I completely forgot about that.
I'd
Simple,
rather play.
simple D20 roll. Who gets what?
Nope. I got a 3.
Hold on. Mine fucking glitched out on me.
Remember, he could still roll a 2 or a 1.
I highly doubt.
I rolled a 13.
All right. So yeah, he wiped your ass in whatever card game you were playing there, Aaron.
I could have saved a loss like that. God damn it.
I mean, we did use your cards.
Except you know how people do those trick shuffling things. That's how it started with him with his hands, and you're like, I feel there's dark magic here.
As far as I'm concerned, that was normal. I can deal with that. I can deal with the loss of this motherfucker. But just, man, like, as far as I'm concerned, at least he's the only normal, like, dragon thing other than Celsia out of this
Besides
group.
fact
The
that
other
I've
two
got
are fucking
demonic armor now.
bonkers. You found that armor in a bag, so the other, like, the
There's
other
more
two
in
are.
that bag of holding. I can see if there's anything that might work with you. Cause I have no clue what's all in there.
Man, I'm a walking
I mean,
arsenal.
y'all
What you
can
talking about?
go digging in the bag, see what you can find if you want.
You want me to stick my hand into that that thing? Or you found cursed armor?
Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna roll a D100, see what I can pull out. I just rolled a 46 to see what I could pull out on a D100.
I don't know. We were making that joke earlier. Really love give.
You feel something. You feel something wet.
What the fuck?
It feels a little slimy.
I pull it out either way.
An octopus?
You pull out what can only be described as a tongue. And it still extends into the bag.
My tongue.
Okay, Mr. Walking Arsenal, what do we do about this?
Let it go. That's what you do.
It should not be in my bag.
Mimic tongue.
Well, let it go. Better. I mean, my brain went to one
got an
place that
idea.
it could potentially be, but I'm hoping to God, can that be a thing? Can a bag of holding be a fucking mimic?
Yes.
A mimic can be literally anything.
A bag of holding.
And
yes,
the
a bag of
bigger it
holding.
is, the
Yes.
older it is. The more
Well,
it's
how the hell do you describe then the tiny miniature bag then? That's basically an infinite universe almost.
I was hoping eventually Dan would have something like this. A mimic and a bag of holding. I was hoping.
Let go of that. That's it. You don't know where that thing's been.
If it's in my fucking bag, it needs to be pulled out.
I see this
No,
going on.
it
and I
doesn't.
just, I see
Leave
this
it in
going.
there.
I see this going on. I'm like, you guys
No,
found
you
a
went
mimic
down there
tongue.
with Hathor. Get the fuck out of here, you crazy ass bitch.
I come up and I'm like, you guys found a mimic tongue.
You want to
and at that and at this I need you we'll do it this way.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no. Dude, son.
Want me to eat it? I will eat it, but I don't like it if it eats me back.
19 hit you?
Who? 19.
Ross.
Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just got that, what, 18?
The opening to the bag tries to bite you. And 19 hit you?
19 hits.
We started this little endeavor and it's already going to shit.
Alright, who grabbed my bag and swapped it with a fucking mimic?
Take 9 damage as this thing bites you.
This thing! Oh my
Introducing the Mimic of Holding. The reason it didn't eat the cursed armor is because it's cursed armor. Couldn't devour it.
What the fuck's
No.
What the fuck? It shouldn't have been a mimic.
It's everything but cursed items.
Did you remember buying this bag of holding? No.
Yeah,
Oh,
didn't
got
you
it in
get
the
this
jar?
from a mummy? Yeah,
Exactly.
in the Mummy King.
It tries to bite you. What are you gonna do?
You know what?
Oh yeah. Head on the
I
back.
Smack it. I smack it and say,
You know
"No
what?
biting."
You know what this reminds me of there, Vargas? Remember that bag of
What?
holding that fucking Elfine made out of the gutter tongue fucking
Yep.
skin?
Yep.
I completely forgot about that one.
Oh no, I remember it. She just hasn't been interacted with it. No, that's what reminded me of. But now, yeah, now fuck that. Did you smack it?
I am going to smack it.
This. All right. Roll. By the way, I might have watched one of Hamasama-kun's videos about the mimic of holding.
I will
Like,
roll 19 to smack it.
Smacked.
Yeah, it'll hit.
And as I smack it, I say, "No biting."
Roll your damage or whatever you're doing.
Let's see here with the armor. I have to. Oh, wait. There's a +1. Being it's an unarmed strike, it's actually not a 19. It's a fucking 20. It's a dirty 20, and I gotta roll the 1d8 +1.
How much
5.
total out of the two?
So the damage itself is 5.
Okay.
And I get my hand connects with the bag. I say, "No biting."
It whimpers as it reels back from you.
I'm holding the string.
You just no, and I'm trying to think, dude. You put your hand in that thing.
Did it bite my arm off?
No,
Probably
it just
didn't
bit
take
your.
a.
Basically, you know how like
Your
a
finger.
cat nips at your hand for petting it too much.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean you did grab its tongue, so you know it's kind of on you.
There. I look at it and say, "I know it can't talk, but I look as I'm holding the string. Are you gonna try to bite me again?"
Does he talking to the bag with teeth?
If you won't bite me, I will put you back where I normally keep you.
It belches up and it belches up this thing into your hands as an apology.
It's like a cat.
It's a living bag of holding. What do you expect?
What?
The hell is that?
What is this?
It's like a grenade or something.
I'm
An
gonna
egg.
go ahead and run an Arcana check on this.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
get higher. I will give you a 15.
It's an egg.
Okay.
Seems like some kind of dragon egg, maybe. At least that's what you're thinking. What kind of dragon you don't know because you've never seen an egg like this, but it's got that dragon egg appearance, sort of.
Should I roll a nature check instead?
Nah. I mean, you can try.
I mean, I can run a nature check. I have advantage on even though it's a +1.
Does nature work on identifying eggs?
Depends on the egg.
Yeah.
If
Oh.
it's like from a animal
Oh.
or a beast or monstrosity, yes. If it's from like a dragon or something of other type
Okay.
things,
So it won't.
probably not. Exactly.
It was a 14 year old, so I doubt it.
It's not an egg that you've seen before, but you definitely know that it's some sort of it is some sort of egg. It does look draconic in nature,
Did you just make a
but
baby with that thing?
I don't think so.
you're just gonna have to wait and see what happens when it hatches, if you know how to.
I don't.
What?
Don't lie.
Yeah,
What's
you're
up?
here. What's
Oh.
up, man?
No, no. Um, the things that would help identify are things like that
Hold on.
are nature, arcana, for, or potentially survival. But
I have a +8 in survival.
you could do medicine to figure out what you kind of get an idea of what you need to do to incubate it, maybe.
Man, I don't incubate eggs.
I will be right back.
I thought you took Dora.
Okay. Yeah, but again, it's for you as well. It's an egg that you have never come across before. So
What do I have to roll for this? Survival?
survival, nature, arcana, possibly.
Let's check something real quick then before I do anything.
Everything has the same plus. 24?
Oh, only on checks.
Let's see.
Wait to see what she gets and then go from there. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about.
Dora, you decide if you want to reveal this information or not, but I will DM it to you what it exactly is, because
Okay.
you actually got it.
Nice. It's because my character's female. And I'm
What the fuck is that
dragon.
supposed to mean?
And I'm dragon.
You're fucking
There you go,
weirdo.
Dora.
That's what you are.
DM'd.
No, just because I'm curious.
Oh.
I'll give you a 24 also.
Oh my
What'd you roll
God.
for? What?
I'll also give you a 24. If I want to get any
Or-
higher, I could do my immediate thing of past life, but I'm not going to.
I'll tell you too.
Understood. I'm just looking at the thing from over here, like, what the fuck is it? To me, it looks like it could be a grenade. Can we use it as a grenade? Just chuck it at the enemy?
No.
Give me the one.
Hey, man, doesn't mean you can't throw. I mean, last time we had an egg, we threw it. What's her name? Threw it against the floor and used it as a.
DM
Oh,
you on
hell
Discord.
no! Oh, hell! I didn't even have to look at it. I didn't even have to look at it. Nope, 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 nope. And are those things? Never mind. Never mind. What the? You put that thing back.
Mine.
Put the thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me.
I look
I
at
have to do
Aaron.
with my son, so
I
can
look at
somebody
Aaron.
tell me what what we got here?
I look at Aaron. I'm like, mine. Mine.
No.
No,
It's
no,
mine.
no.
Mine. You know how special this egg is?
What
That
is it?
thing is going to eat people. That is a baby egg Tarrasque. You know what those things are?
Hold up. It's a Tarrasque egg.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't
This
Tarrasque
egg is a Tarrasque
imprint
egg.
at hatching.
No.
You can
I
train
don't
it.
think so. I Yeah,
Like,
we ain't got time. We ain't got time for that right now, people.
Mike,
That how long it's about to take that egg to hatch, and if it does, and it decides,
Mike,
afterward it gets hungry.
Mike. That's okay. We have a Goliath, half dragon. We can feed it. That's okay.
Dora, no. I am going to keep hold of this.
Mike,
Could you at least put it back in the bag?
but that wife want to hold on to it.
I put the bag back at my side. I need to go get another bag of holding to put this one in.
Oh,
Oh, Cardool.
more importantly, do any of you know the full extent to what these things are?
I just heard that they're
Walking
basically.
calamities.
They're one of the most destructive things in D&D.
They're a walking disaster.
Put animal handling on it.
No.
Brief,
Hmm.
long story short, one appearing is on the verge of apocalyptic.
And if we can use this to our advantage, people.
That's why
Not
I'm
right
we
now.
keep
You know how long it's gonna
this
take.
Be a mummy Dora.
Oh God. Well,
No, but I have a feeling I know somebody who does. And I'm gonna keep this egg very close to me for right now. And I'm gonna go ask her.
Fine. Bring it back here. Fine.
people, we got the mission to uphold here. We don't need to be worrying about giant weird ass fucking eggs at the moment.
Humor me for about 30 minutes.
I imprint on it. It become my child. I imprint on it.
You guys do whatever the hell you feel like with these goddamn eggs. I'm gonna go see whether the world's about to end. Crazy
The world's
fuckers.
not gonna end. You're crazy.
I'm heading to the witch's room on the ship before.
I'm just
Before
standing there
anything
thinking.
else.
I'm just standing there going, they're all crazy. The world's not ending. They're just crazy.
It tried to bite me, so I think it doesn't want to be bothered. The fact that it's a living bag of holding, I'm gonna give it a break. I was shoulder deep in it earlier when I pulled out the armor.
Yeah, he's giving it a colonoscopy.
So
17.
fair
Good
point.
on
I'm gonna leave the ship real quick, go look around. I'll be. You guys do whatever you want with that friggin' egg.
that. I left the ship. I'm playing my flute, just walking away.
Hey, are you with the egg or with the fucking thing? I don't
I'm
understand what
going
you're
to
doing
see the
anymore.
witch with the egg.
You're still with them, Dora.
He's got the egg.
Yeah. Like I said,
going to
I'm
see
just.
the witch.
You go see the witch. I'm having to go see the world ending. Don't worry about
I
it.
will meet you
Okay,
at the
Jurassic.
pub.
I'm going to the pub. People,
I'm
did we all
coming.
forget why we're here? Understood. Thank you,
I
Misty.
didn't forget. Good idea.
But with that,
Walking in an
I'll be back.
alleyway.
I'm not gonna eat the town. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't do that. I'm a pretty princess. See this halo?
Pretty
I
princess
have
of
a halo
death.
above it.
What is it, a plate? As I'm walking away.
I might be able to find a snack or two. Maybe a homeless person.
Hey! So, Misty, where are you gonna go?
I'm going to the pub.
Going to bed. Got it.
I said the pub.
About. I thought I heard bed. My bad.
No.
Alcohol. I mean,
I've
last
only
time you were
fallen
in a,
asleep in one barrel. Leave me alone.
I mean, to be fair, that was the last time you were in a pub, because you fell asleep in the bar. So it's not out of the question yet.
Oh, that bar. Yeah.
But it's not out of the question just yet. So, so while you're in the pub, you actually overhear some it's not really talking, but more like hushed whispers.
Okay.
You wish to listen in further?
Absolutely.
Right. Roll me a perception check.
Or 12.
All right. So, not all of it. You can't really make out all of it, but you hear some scattered words, something about releasing the shackled queen.
Who is saying this that I'm hearing this from?
You see a someone in a black hooded robe. You can tell it's a woman by her figure, but you can't really make out facial features because her face is hidden by a hooded cloak. And she's speaking it to a couple of oddly dressed people with a sigil of an eyeball on their that you can barely see glinting out of their from the opening in their collars.
Okay. Religion check
Go ahead.
to see.
Yep. You have seen these before, so we'll give you advantage on that.
Well, 21.
All right. You recognize this sigil as the sigil of Garrix himself. You remember fighting against the cultists way back when.
Okay. Is there a spot not like kind of near them that I can maybe stealthily get more
To try to
information?
get closer and
Yeah.
roll a stealth check, please.
Absolutely can't do that. Yeah, no, that's only like a 7.
As you try to sit down at a booth close to them, you kind of knock into it and draw attention to yourself. You see the
Another round.
woman's head. You see the woman's head kind of jerk in your jerk to look in your direction. And you see red eyes glowing out from underneath.
I look at her. You want a drink?
She turns back away from you. We'll convene at another time. To the two that she's talking to. And she walks out of the bar. She does shoot you another glare before she does leave the bar, though.
Guess you don't want a drink? Okay.
Oh,
Bye.
very much not.
But, okay. Bye. I look at the other ones. You guys want a drink?
They look at you. Do we know you?
I have met other party members before. You might.
This ought to be interesting. You see what I see? He looks. The other one says, I see her schedule.
What's situal?
Remember you got Bahamut's brand on you?
Oh, yep.
Okay. Yep.
Alrighty, I'm back.
At this, the two look down at you. One of them looks over to the bartender, who you notice immediately makes eye contact and turns and walks into the back room.
Okay.
It's at this point where they draw out their weapons. Do you remember where the bladed whips?
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell has bladed whips?
Yep.
She walks in the wrong tavern at the wrong time.
I will, as they're going for the whips, I'll just put my hand on my axe.
All right. Get that set up there. Aaron, where are you going?
Just
He was coming
into the
with me.
fuck. Yeah, I was walking ahead. Just. What?
So you, as you're walking by, you see a woman in a black cloak, black hood covering her face, walk out of a tavern nearby, and she's not paying attention and kind of bumps into you.
Hey, watch it.
At this, she turns to you and immediately looks away, keeping her face hidden. You watch where you're going.
Maybe if you looked up, you'd be able to see where you're going, the little missy.
Our Lord sees all. Platinum filth.
Excuse me? I'm gonna give you one opportunity to retract that statement, little missy.
My father will destroy all of you. And she pushes past you and rushes to an alleyway and ducks into it.
Oh, I understand this now. I understand. See what's going on.
The fuck?
I understand.
That was weird. I barged into the place wherever she just walked out of.
At this, you see Misty drawing out her axe and against a couple of guys that got bladed whips.
Now what do we have here?
They didn't want to drink.
I think everybody's entitled to a drink right now. Was the
We don't drink with the likes of you, platinum filth.
oh come on.
And I need you two to roll initiative.
Oh, fuck it. This point, this is based off principle. Platinum Phil? Who you call Platinum Phil?
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll give you a 9.
There's a doggy.
To get brain dog out.
I might want to use the correct keyboard here.
No, there's a family of puppies at this park. Sorry.
Aaron, what'd you get?
9.
13.
It's a personal question. Takes part. Oh my goodness. This video about this is great.
That
The last person you call Platinum Phil.
Okay, so
What are these things? There's birdies.
No puppies.
I said birdies this time.
Birds are government spies.
so one is gonna lash out. Is
Oh wow.
By the way, these guys got whipped. So they
Florida
got
Pizza or whatever.
they got reach.
Understood.
One is gonna lash out against you, Misty. First one.
Wouldn't I be like pretty up and close to it or no? I'm just asking. Location
You
wise.
were a couple tables over, so it is
Okay.
still the 10 feet. So 27 to hit.
Legally assaulted.
Ouch. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No,
She
not
says
hit.
wings, no.
Rings.
Says wings, no.
By the way, if you want to see what these whips look like, they're freaking wicked.
Sure. Oh god.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they're wicked.
Understood. Kind of reminds me of something that what's her name? Ivy would have.
Yeah, it's kind of what they are, because it's
They can-
Garrix's favorite weapon as a deity.
He likes whip swords.
He likes whips, so they went a little further with it.
Oh, fucking weirdos. Well, understood.
Right, so with your wings, it does not hit, right? 27?
No, doesn't it?
Okay. The other one is going to lash out at Aaron. No, he's not. Aaron,
One
roll a
for
D100 for me.
D100, gotcha. Nope. Brought the wrong one there. AK 43.
Some bitch.
I'm half tempted to do that fucking maneuver that
Alright.
Hellboy does when that dude shoots his hand at him.
So you see him kind of like his confidence falter a little bit. Basically, he's got disadvantage against you, against disadvantage on his next attack roll against any target. So,
Gotcha.
all right, Misty, your turn.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm going to move into this guy's space.
Okay,
The one that tried to hit me, and I'm gonna hit him. Or try to hit him.
fair enough.
Does the new thingy of not missing count? How does this thingy work? Because I rolled a nat 1 for a 12.
What's the new thingy of not missing you're talking about?
The thingy that I basically can't miss anymore.
Is that the weapon you got, or?
Just trying to find it here. Oops, wrong one.
Is an ability feat?
Feet. Once per turn, you can. When you miss an attack roll, you can instant hit it.
Yes, you
Put
can
it
do that.
Instead, I should be saying.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
The peerless aim.
Yee.
Got it. All right, because that was your boon of combat prowess, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. But yes, you can do that. It's not gonna crit, but you will. You can.
Yeah.
just
No. I'm.
turn it into a hit instead. Yes.
Yep.
That's pretty nifty, I won't lie.
Uh, 19 damage.
All right.
Smite thee!
Yep.
I do know you have a second attack if you want to use it.
Yep. I'm also. What is it? A D8? There it is. With 5 smite damage.
All right.
And next swing is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
17 damage.
All right. He's still up. He's not looking too good though.
Okay.
Aaron, one on you. He is 10 feet away, so you would have to move to step up to him.
Yeah. No, no, I don't have to.
You could have handed me
I
your
just
plate,
pull out
Sonny,
my hand axe and just
instead of knocking the puzzle.
slinging him his direction.
You gonna chuck a hand axe at your face? Okay.
I got 3 hand axes. I lost one,
Okay.
but that just means I get to. I don't have to throw all 3. Over. So here's that one. Nope, there's a crit.
All right.
So do that first real quick, cause
You're going to press the button.
so 10 damage.
Okay.
Or another one.
Land.
21.
That'll hit.
For another 10 damage.
Okay.
Last hand X. I think that's another 18.
It'll hit. Meets beats.
Gotcha. For 11.
Okay. He's still up. You want to keep going with action surge, or do you want to stop for now?
No, I'm gonna close the distance on him at this point.
Gotcha.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Back to them. First one, gonna pull out a dagger and try to stab at you there, Misty.
Gotcha.
The old Thora approach. Stabby, stabby.
Oh, and if he didn't,
Or not.
you-
Roll me a d100.
that
can do
did
that.
filth. I like to think that's their downfall.
She
That's a
stole them all, so I'm
40.
getting all the nat ones. What'd you get? 40?
40. 40.
All right, the same thing. He's got disadvantage on his next attack roll.
I like the net 20s hiding on my ass. Nice.
More importantly, they're all up her ass and no one else's.
We need to give her a colonoscopy, people, and pull them out now. Have to get on it. Because I ain't touching that.
The other
We'll get
one
slapped.
is going to reel back and
Oh yeah, just a
Aaron?
reminder, his speed is reduced by 10, and he's gravely wounded since I hit him with the slicing weapon.
and I'm going to need you to make.
Food.
Wait, so he's moving away from me?
No, he's not. He's just like inhaling and breathing on you.
Breathing?
Yes, I need you to make a dex save, please.
Draconic breath.
Oh. Good. Dex save, huh? I'll give you a 12.
When a character
That
does
is
you
going
know
to
they're
fail.
drinking.
Do you want to try to succeed?
Indomitable.
When a character does that, you know they're great.
I think that's even lower 6.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll just fail it. Then
Why did Kylo go that way?
Hard to
And he's
explain.
gonna deal 7 fire damage to you. It's basically him breathing it is an aesthetic. He's just casting burning hands.
Oh,
Ah, got it. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
yep. Yep. Well, from any season, really thinking of. Yeah, at some point, yes.
All right. Misty, you're up. He tried to stab you.
Yeah, no,
You
I'm
take
gonna.
offense to that?
Oh, absolutely! Don't touch me. 16.
16 is
What
gonna
did
miss.
these
Sorry.
rules?
They have an 18 AC.
Can I change that? It's every turn, right? Every action.
You can. It's one
Okay.
per turn.
Yep.
It does take up your action, but it is one per turn.
Yep. 20 damage.
All right. Tell me how you take him down. We don't have much health.
I just take my axe and go straight down his head, right down the middle.
Gotcha. It cleaves into his skull and embeds into basically into his forehead. All right. You do have another attack if you want.
How far away is Aaron's?
He's another
Me?
10 feet away.
I will move up to him and take my axe to his head.
Gotcha. Go for it.
Guy's just gonna die by axes.
25.
Got axes embedded in him.
25 will hit.
I highly doubt this man thought this was going to get
15
hand axed
damage?
and axed by this woman.
15. You got it.
And
He's still up.
Okay, he can have some smitey damage too then.
Okay.
An 8.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I just take off his head.
Okay. His head kind of like sitting from his eyes and his mouth. You see a radiating light before it kind of like bursts his head apart, and you see Misty's axe in place of where the head should be.
I just look at him like, "Okay, would you like a drink now?"
We weren't coming here to drink.
Can I check their bodies to see if they have anything?
Yeah, all they had was
Really cool things.
what
Well,
was it?
besides
I
these
think it
weird
was-
sword things they got.
Yeah, besides their whips, which were +1 bladed whip, wasn't crazy.
Yeah, could I ask what you said to these people as I pull my axes out of this man?
So they were talking about. Fuck, they were talking about now. Yeah, that's the words. Thank you. Voiced in head. Queen will be released, and then
Voice
I was
and
trying
head.
to get more information, and they decided they didn't like me because of my symbol, and then they tried to attack, and the lady in a hood ran off.
Yeah, I ran into that bitch. Call me a platinum.
Yeah, she was not a fan
No.
either.
You might want to go
Wanting
find
a
her then.
drink.
We better find that bitch then before she disappears completely. She'll tell everybody else for a year, and I get the feeling we're all.
And the bartender is kind of in on this too.
What?
No, he's kind of. She like blinked at him basically, and he left, and they started attacking.
Well, let's find out what that's all about then.
So, by the way, what they had +2 studded leather.
Okay.
For armor. So nothing crazy. And they had the +1 bladed whip and a +1 dagger.
I look at Aaron. Here, do you want your dagger back?
I don't have no dagger.
Axe.
Okay.
Throwing
Axe.
axe.
I was pulling them. Yeah, I'm pulling those out of this man.
Okay.
As I was asking you that question, like imagine him asking the question while he's
Um.
just pulling these out of this useless dead guy, basically.
I'm gonna take one of those whips just because they look cool and feel like they'd be cool on a wall in the bar at some point. So,
Fair enough.
taking one of those. Just a +1 whip.
Yep, just +1 bladed whip. Which
Okay.
normally deals a D8 plus your dexterity for damage.
Well, I hate to ruin your drinking aspirations there, but I think we're on to something here.
I think so too.
So
Can I just
One
take a
thing,
drink and leave?
the bladed whip,
Sure.
if you want to know, it's a slashing weapon. It's got a range of 10 feet because it's finesse, reach, disarming. So be lucky for that. Special trip and versatile.
I
Oh,
don't see anything. How do I search this thing?
I think I gotta add it myself. I gotta make it. It's
No, okay.
it's from one of these books here. Books I
Gotcha.
got. But yeah. And
I'll just
this
put it
one's
right
just
now
a
as
+1 version.
Yeah,
just put a whip
bladed
and
scimitar right now. I can't even find a whip, so I'll just put a bladed scimitar and just I will know what it means.
something like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got finesse, reach, disarming, so you can use an attack to disarm someone instead of attack them. Special trip, meaning you can use it as an attack as a trip attempt. And versatile, meaning if you two-hand it, it'll deal a D10 damage.
anybody else in this bar?
No.
If there was,
No.
everyone else pieced out.
You don't see anybody. Even the bartender has yet to come back out.
Hmm. Be on your guard.
Absolutely.
Now, you can grab your drink, but I don't think we should stay here drinking.
Nope.
Hopefully the others pick up on the clues. Platinum scum, that's a first, though. I'll walk outside while waiting for her to get her.
As you walk outside, you run into Celsia. She bumps into you accidentally. Oh, there you are. Where'd you run off to? She looks behind you. Really?
What?
Drinking?
No, actually.
Actually, we weren't.
With her? Now I know you were drinking.
Actually, I wasn't. You can do a breathalyzer.
I'll say we're not drinking. Apparently, we're platinum scum here. You know that?
It sounds rude.
Yeah, they're dead now. Oh, thanks to this old lady. Also, what's your thing with the head?
What?
Looking at Misty. What's this thing with the
What
head?
head?
The head that you just got done axing and exploding.
Seemed like a good way to take his head off.
Well, you've seen
Off
her
with his
use her
head.
smite a couple times. So I'm
I've
like,
never
well,
seen her bash them up with their teeth, like cuts them in like the chest and
They
shit.
looked
That
at.
one,
They
it was,
talked.
it was very much the head she went for.
They were making fun of us, and taking off their heads sounded like the easiest way.
You know you scare me, all of you sometimes.
I understand. I'm just a very friendly person, though. Don't be scared.
I look back at the two dead bodies.
Hey, you were fighting them too. You just
I can imagine the Gale tilt. That scene behind you kind of contradicts your story, but
But we need to track down some kind of crazy hooded lady.
yes.
Also called me
Where
Platinum
did you
Scum.
see her go?
Went down that way and into, I think, an alley.
Let's go down that alley.
Oh yeah, let's go down Shit Creek Alley.
Yeah.
You with us, Elzio? What do you mean,
I mean, uh,
uh?
dark alleys, really?
Wonder which Robin that
Could it be
Mm,
more
We gotta
cliche?
figure out. So they want to release someone. We gotta figure out who and why they're releasing.
Remember the name they used?
No.
I do remember them saying something about our Lord.
Shackled Queen. That's
Queen?
what.
At least the one woman I ran into.
I'll give you this one. The Shackled Queen.
I was okay. That one. Yeah.
Got in history if you want. Pretty high DC for this one, though.
Tell you the truth, when he first said it to me, I was half asleep. So
And focusing on drinking.
I was mainly half asleep
Fair enough.
in real life.
But in game, you were focusing on drinking.
I was trying to find a drink.
Offering a drink, at least.
Yeah, it's only a 2. That was a nat 1.
Yeah,
Mm,
sorry about that one. You got nothing on it.
Yep.
Aaron, you want to try?
I'll try, but
Yeah, my history's not good.
nah, neither. They got a 6. Like, the fuck, Shackle Queen. Sounds kinky. Might explain the swords though. Let's go for. Don't worry, dark alleys, my specialty.
Let's go.
You're going first.
Okay,
I'll
let's go. Bye.
first.
Let's go.
Alrighty, let's get out of here.
Alright.
Go to this
So you
dark
got-
alley I saw her slip down into, or at least I believe I saw her slip into. an alley.
Righty. So we'll pause you as you guys are making your way to the alley. Picking up on the door, half door side.
Okay. I'm just walking around town, trying to find the next thing I can sink my teeth into without people realizing what I'm doing.
Fucking weirdo.
As you come to a quieter part of town. Hey, you're kind of cute, aren't you?
Oh god. I'll be back.
I mean, I was always a cutie growing up.
Well,
I mean, if you want, I look at Hathor, I'm like, I mean, if you want, I can have my armed guard, just go wander around the town while you and me have our alone time. Yeah, put him down to an
I need to ask. Brings you to this city?
I'm kind of doing a mission that I've kind of forced into that I don't want to be here. But the real reason I'm here is just to find something to really snack on because nothing really, satisfies my hunger.
I see. Well, there's plenty of delicacies around the town.
I mean, I can listen to most of the heartbeats I can hear right now, and there's lots.
May I ask who turned you?
It's a long story, but it wasn't really turned. It's more like a science experiment gone wrong. So in order to keep me alive, my foster family had to turn me into a vampire, but they mixed me with a vampiric dragon instead of just a vampire. I don't know what the vampiric dragon was called, but they mixed me with a vampiric dragon. I'm not sure what he was called, but it was a popular one. Mine gets fuzzy over the years.
Damn, that horse stuck crunch.
Hmm.
But technically, as my vampire DNA, I would be more closer to a vampire called a Starian.
One of the heroes of the Absolute.
Yes. My vampire DNA is semi-close to him. I've met him once, and I didn't really actually tell him who I was at the time, because I didn't want to.
I wonder. What is your name?
My name? My, my birth name is Pandora, but I go by Dora. I made a deal with the devil in my life. I've ate a null in my life. I've gained multiple personalities that I don't really want. But I actually like who I am. For some weird reason.
He tilts his head. Interesting.
Like, my friends just see me as a monster, so I'm just finding an excuse just to leave them. But yeah, that's my story. I mean, I have no idea who my real father is. I was warned about him, but I was never told on who he was. So in order to hide who I was, they had to, replace my DNA with multiple things.
That is unfortunate.
And now I just get called a monster every single day. And I don't like it. Half the time I feel like killing myself, but then I have all the other personalities that just stop me.
It's understandable.
Like, I just want to fix myself. That's all I want to do. So, what brings you around this neck of the woods?
Doesn't matter what I came here for. What I found is much better.
I mean,
By the way, this is the guy here.
Top positions are hiring.
oh. I mean,
Fourth wheel, anybody?
I look at a half
Oh,
floor. I'm
damn.
like, can you go find the others, please? I want to have one-on-one with this guy, please.
Haptor, put your foot down.
Pretty cute.
You're kind of cute. I'm not saying no.
How the hell is he supposed to know? You know what? You really are a woman. You can say that out loud, but you basically tell you to fuck off. It's like, he's not a mind reader unless you.
Pretty much, I'm
Yeah.
telling Athlar to just fuck off.
Haptor, put
Now.
your foot down.
Dora, was it?
Yeah, it was. Yes, that's what I like to be called. Yes.
Does the name Kepnolazil ring a bell?
It does.
It
Yes.
can now.
Or perhaps
I almost choked the mace on the debut.
perhaps another name. Brimstone.
Oh, I mean,
That one burned.
I mean that name is kind of, it wasn't really a big name that I've heard, but I've heard it here and there.
Well, and he hops down from the roof that he's sitting on. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kepnolazil.
Why do I have to run into him? Damn.
But you can call
Thirsty
me
women's what I'm
Brimstone.
hearing.
Pardon?
I mean,
I didn't catch that.
But you can call me Brimstone.
Oh. My eyes just go wide as I just look at him. Oh.
It's been a long time since I've seen you, daughter.
Oh. Shit.
Oh God.
Uh-oh!
That's
That's not surprising.
that isn't surprising.
Dora, can I have time with your dad?
By the way, out of character, I was expecting this, but I wasn't expecting it this soon. Oh. I just look at him and I just slowly back away. I'm like, I'm not supposed. No, you're not supposed. No.
Well,
No. Why
from
did
what
I?
I've heard, from what you've just told me, the
You should go
stories
back there
you've
and get
been
his consent.
told, the stories you've been told about me are inaccurate.
No. What did I just do?
Oh, by the way, the image I use in is one of the Genshin Impact characters.
No, I don't know. To ask me, I didn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that motherfucker, and I'm like, oh yeah, go fuck yourself.
I just
He's
look
not a
at
radio
him.
voice man, but
I just look at him. I'm like, well, Father, I just got rid of my boyfriend for you, so I'm all ears.
You mean you and that
Yes.
thing,
Yes. Yes.
That
I don't know why.
savage?
I don't know why. Okay, it was a personality. Okay, just, I don't know why. He's just
Didn't know
stuck with
orcs
me
had
now.
more than one personality.
No, it was my fault. It was my whole. It's what I made the deal for. It's my fault. I made the deal for him.
And second thoughts on said deal are
Well, I made a deal for him to love me, for me to technically get rid of a personality that I didn't want. And then the group of people I was traveling with went to technically go break the deal and put me and this personality back together. And now, I literally lift my hand and my hand goes literally, black the brass. I'm like, well, this is, what I'm stuck with. And now, today, I just learned that I have a third personality that I'm terrified of.
hey, in the back of your mind, are you sure he's our dad? Because I'd be perfectly okay if he wasn't.
At this point, you gotta share your dad.
Within my mind,
he's
I'm
probably
like,
evil.
within my mind, I'm like, just shut up, all of you, please. I'm having a discussion with my actual father here. This is really important.
Are we sure it's him, though?
Please. Just,
I mean, it's not. It's not. Dora, honey, it's not like you just told him your entire backstory and he could be
just,
leeching off of that.
We'd still be fair game. He's just fucking with you.
at this point, I don't know who to believe. You guys or him. I don't know who to believe.
Dora, you know me all too well. On the other side of your mind, can I eat him?
Oh nom nom nom.
Just out of the blue, just as I'm standing there just talking in my mind, all he sees is me just burst out laughing. It's like, what the hell?
Mind is a little broken, I see.
I just look at him, I'm like, I am really broken. I've been trying to fix myself, and nothing's been working. I am just scared.
Because there's daddy issues.
I'm just
Man.
scared. I just want this to be over.
I think I have someone that... I think I know someone that could probably help. I say probably because there's no guarantee she can.
What's her name?
See if I can pronounce this correctly. Her name is Zalarian.
That sounds familiar.
Why does the name sound out of character? That name just sounds so familiar.
I'm seriously, I'm like, it sounds familiar. I just can't quite put my thumb on it.
Well, in character,
Solarian.
Solarian.
in character, I'm like, well, I would like to actually, get rid of these personalities, or at least somewhat, combine them to make at least one whole again.
In the back
Oh,
of your mind.
fuck's sakes.
Ah, I am hurt, Dora. Thought we had something special.
Well, I don't. Am within my mind, I'm like, well, I don't want to be rude, but wouldn't it be better if we were put back together?
We are.
True.
Like, no, this is not together. This is simply ruined at this point.
Exactly.
Like, I would like to be, I would like to actually, have likable friends. The ones that don't treat me like a monster.
Be more.
Fuck
Allow
you.
us to be more open with them.
I guess
Clearly.
so.
I mean,
You wonder why
Half?
people don't like you.
Halfdor seemed to like you.
Yeah.
He certainly
because
liked me.
Yeah, because I made him. I made him
See,
like that.
but here's the thing, Dora. Your deal with that devil made him like you. He likes me of his own free will.
And it doesn't feel the same.
It's new, that's why.
Well, it's my choice, from first deal to last. This is my choice. You
And
guys
we don't get a say in it. Our lives
No,
are on the line, too.
Oh. Well,
Damn.
too bad. Your lives are part of mine. One choice is all.
Are you sure?
I am completely sure.
What puts you in charge? If I remember correctly, I was the more competent one.
Yes, but then the third one had to come along and ruin all of it.
That was just hungry. Maybe if you fed her more often.
I'm sorry, it's not my fault that people just freaking, you know, freaking, you know, just want to fucking starve me half the time and not feed me.
Ever think about slipping away at night and going hunting?
I'm sorry, but with Celsia, I can't see that happening. She would literally pick me up in an instant.
That's why you do it quietly? And stay downwind of her?
What part of Bahamut's child don't you understand?
Or maybe go hunting for things that aren't you.
Yeah, but then they make noise, and then you have to deal with, people waking up in the morning and somehow finding the thing that you ate the following night, and then,
They already know you're a ravenous hunger. If they
What I'm
find something
hearing is a
you
lot of
devour,
self-sabotage.
look, if they find something that you devoured, they're just gonna say, well, at least you ate something that was an animal and not us.
that's true.
See? They already know about you.
Well, how about this? Let's just keep quiet and see where this goes. And if you are right, then I will say you were right.
I'm hungry. I want to eat. Can I eat that one? You feel her eyes are looking at Brimstone.
Um, I'm just looking at Brimstone. I'm like, I'm sorry. I have so much going on right now. I'm really sorry.
I see. So do
much
you wish
going on
to
right-
meet the? So do you wish to meet her or see what she says?
I mean, I just think of the others. I'm like, well, they won't know I'm gone for at least a couple. They won't know I'm gone. I just look at them. I'm like, sure, I will.
Just think of it as catching up with your dear old dad.
Okay. Just, I will think of it that way.
If they question it, that's all you have to say.
Okay.
How they take it is their problem, not yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
We know we run into somebody who doesn't have daddy issues. Let me know.
tell me about this boyfriend of yours.
Um.
As he starts leading you off.
The 30 million of them.
His name is Half-Thor. He's a half-orc. He can speak Draconic. He is lightning immune. He is really, really horny all the time. And he doesn't stay in one place. And he always chases after other girls and doesn't spend time with me at all. And promised me a date that he never went on.
Oh, damn. Abdor, I feel bad for you, and I don't like you.
Half Thor, would you like my axe?
Like, seriously. He promised me one date. And we have never gone on that date yet.
I love this. Like, where's this opera drama come from?
Like a freaking soap opera, daytime soap opera, jeez.
Hell, sons of bitches. That's a tank.
Yeah.
Alright.
As far as she's concerned. Could be anybody.
Speaking of, Halfdor, as you're passing through, passing through a street, passing an alleyway, Aaron, Celsia, and Misty are coming out of said alleyway.
Ah, half story. You finally left the ship. Who's who?
Yo, hold
You
on. We
people-
need you. We actually need your help.
Yeah, there's people here who don't like us. We probably shouldn't just go walking around,
No.
all willy-nilly.
We actually need you.
Also, what's up with you guys just walking away? Like,
We need to go
Oh,
down
we
a
get-
dark alley. Come join us in a dark alley.
yeah, we're looking. Did you happen to see a weird woman dressed in black with a hood?
Other than Dora, no.
Oh. God, that slippery bitch.
Mhm.
Yes, we're, what is it? Platinum's?
Platinum filth.
Platinum build, yeah. We're not related, we're just working with him. Or for
Well,
him, really.
Celsia's like, Celsia, well, one of us.
Oh, oh yeah.
And
Gotcha.
Aaron,
Gotcha.
sweetie,
Understood, though.
technically you are his family. You are related to him. Remember? And she wiggles her ring finger.
So
I can
have
always
they,
rely on you to remind me of my
have they realized
my
that Dora's
faults.
not with them yet?
Thank you.
Yep, they've
Oh,
noticed.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we're used to Dora not being here.
Yeah, I just don't. This point is just
And we stopped him to come with us.
yeah, which is smart as far as I'm concerned, because
Mhm.
You don't know how many of these people are.
yes. Well, we're looking for them now. Not that I saw, no. I can remember. Well, let's go see if we can't then. But yeah, I don't think we should just be walking around alone here.
What's your passives? Perceptions?
I'm actually
Uh,
on the ship at the moment, so
Yeah.
yeah, no, I don't think we're worried about
Just,
you, man. You
for
have
the-
to just go figure out what the Tarrasque gig's all about, you know. other than
9.
I haven't. 18. That's a perception, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, 18.
Low.
So half
Or
Thor's more
high.
perceptive of us.
Oh.
Reload, damn it.
So Aaron and Haftor, you do see a like carved in the stone very subtly on the like a short ways down another alley. You see the sigil of an eye.
Hey, I've seen that before.
Where?
That was on the first guy's
It was a pennant that was
pennant.
that you
Sure,
saw
pennant.
through the gap in his collar. In the alleyway, you see a iron manhole cover with an eyeball sigil on it. Find a ladder down to the ground.
What? New, wait. Wait, what? New people. Are you okay? What happened? Did you get attacked too and you're just not telling us? Never seen you like this, Halfdoor. By who?
I think he got rejected by Dora.
I think you need to find someone new.
When, man,
And
when
no
you put your
offense,
foot down?
Halfdor, I think you do need to find someone new. Someone with less issues. I mean, this is Waterdeep. Maybe we can find someone for you here.
Everybody seems to be gone. Where the fuck is everybody?
It's nighttime, hun. You're probably asleep.
I thought you had a heart of steel. Whatever happened to that?
You know what? Hafthor, you know who was eyeballing you? Gabby.
What was happy?
Vargas's quartermaster, the half orc.
Well, I didn't even notice that one. Yeah, let's go find this.
I mean, she's a bit more rough around the edges. Very fair.
Yeah, but
Eh,
wait. I'm just saying. Then, where's Dora then? Well, of a town of people who seem to not like us. That doesn't seem safe. Understood then. Well, let's go exploring then a little bit more, see if we can't figure out anything. We find Dora, we'll find Dora. Crazy turds.
all right. While you guys are making your way down in the hole, we're gonna skip over to Raz.
All right. Well,
And do we really need to find out what the hell that is? Out of it.
yes.
Stop shooting at me!
No.
So Raz,
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Listening.
what are you gonna do?
I already said that earlier. I'm heading to see the witch, see what she can tell
Yeah.
me.
Well, you find her door closed again.
Oh, I knocked like usual.
Again, same creepy.
Well, I've already been here once. No need to be afraid. Just walking in. I know you're here.
Come back for seconds.
More like this is a necessity instead of a want at the moment. And I pulled the trash
Necessity, he
thing out in
says.
front of me.
Sounds like I can charge a little bit extra.
Answer me this. How many people do you know that carry a living bag of holding that will spit out a trash egg?
Mimics are not uncommon. Take the form of small objects if they're a young. However, the egg.
It my bag of holding, which I didn't realize was a mimic. I reached in to see what else I could pull out because I have no clue what all's in my bag of holding due to, well, strenuous circumstances. We'll just say. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Well, let's just say, long story short, I reached in. I didn't realize what I grabbed. I pulled out partially a tongue, and then it bit my fingers. So I smacked it, said no more biting, and it spit this out after it whimpered.
Hmm.
I think it was the first time the things bit me, so I don't. With the fact I've had it on me as long as I have, and it's not done anything.
At this, she mist form, like a shadow mist wraps around you a couple of times before solidifying in front of you. Form.
Oh boy.
And what do you want me to do with this egg?
I need more information on Tarrasques. Honestly, I don't know enough about them aside from their walking calamities. They're living.
That is all you need to know.
Thank you. There's a vehicle over there.
What I'm wanting to know is if it's possible to train it. I know most creatures that hatch from an egg imprint on the first creature they see and look at that creature as their mother.
Well, let me explain a little bit of Tarrasque ecology.
I would
Only
love to
one
know
ever, only one ever exists in a realm at a single time. More would bring out the entire destruction and devastation of that realm. They are indeed walking apocalypses. Upon adulthood, a Tarrasque will lay a clutch of eggs, which will only hatch upon the mother's death. The clutch of eggs will then begin to devour itself until only one is left. So whatever clutch this came from, you better hope every single egg was destroyed and this is the only one.
Yeah,
Because
I
if
have no clue where it came from.
because if that clutch still exists, both all of those eggs and this one will hatch simultaneously. And if this one won't be around the others to devour them, one of the others will survive as well, thus creating two in a realm and a problem for everyone in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if a Tarrasque can be tamed, but I do know that many skilled adventurers who came across one perished before they could even whisper a name.
Out of character, hasn't our party defeated a Tarrasque?
No,
Oh,
No,
Oh no, that was
Oh, we
not
would
Sim's
die to it.
campaign. Never mind.
we will
we,
die.
you never
to
fought
it.
a Tarrasque in my campaign.
I
No.
heard a Tarrasque mentioned in one of the campaigns.
No, that was him talking about the Thunder tanks, which he basically called an armored Tarrasque.
Oh,
They
okay.
look like an armored Tarrasque, that's it.
Yeah, no, you have never fought a Tarrasque. I go with the point you guys are getting. I might have to throw one at you guys to stop you. Although these guys could do some pretty wacky shit.
Well, let's put it this way. A Tarrasque is what a DM throws at a party when you absolutely need to kill everyone in the party.
Yep.
You're just absolutely done with their shit. It's like, fine, here, there you go.
Here's a
Uh-oh.
Tarrasque, fuck off!
I'll probably airdrop it on you like they did King Kong in that one King Kong Godzilla movie.
God damn it. Alright, back to subject. Back to
Did we
chat
just
now.
summon Satan?
Do you think there's a way we could possibly use this to our advantage in the upcoming fight?
It's hard to tell, but if it hatches and it is possible to tame, It could be
I'm
useful.
And if I do, if I do manage to tame it, I'd probably be what, first person in history to tame a Tarrasque.
First person
That
in
is-
all of existence to tame one.
That's a scary thought.
Perhaps because either no one has tried, or all those who have tried failed. Who's to say? By the way, Sin, I sent you something. Discord DM. No. Something else.
The chances of me actually succeeding.
So,
Now, next question. Because I don't think I've heard any rumors about a Tarrasque wreaking havoc anywhere recently. What's the odds on this accuracy?
a Tarrasque awakens when the gods deem it necessary.
The gods, huh?
Think of it almost as entities outside of our existence
I know about the gods.
that see us as playthings.
Marcus, why is that a thing?
I don't know.
I love it and hate it at the same time.
Okay, I'm curious. I need to see this. Please.
He sent me a picture. And look, just look.
So I have an egg that belongs to one of those creatures. Lovely.
Mhm.
Yes,
That is a walking apocalypse.
yes. What do you think we were trying to tell you?
What was that?
Oh, the airdrop. Sure.
Time to tame an apocalypse.
Can just hear Ride of the Valkyries playing as this thing floats over.
I'm just saying, we don't. What are we gonna do with a baby Tarrasque? Quite honestly, like, what the hell are we gonna do with a baby Tarrasque? Even if it does hatch within the reasonable time now.
I'm not too worried about my wallet.
Well, to be fair, I did find this a little while ago.
Oh, now that's just cute. Now I'm gonna have to hunt for one of those.
My little baby dragon.
Maybe Tarrasque.
Yeah.
Like a cane corso. They look like they're gonna be really small. They get really fucking big.
The only thing I could think of, I don't even think a dominate monster spell wears on, does it?
No, they're immune to charm.
Let's see, that's just. Do you? But at the same time, it's one of those things that I understand the fundamentals behind those, and if
Trust me,
anything
my
in
life
character.
to save this world. I will gladly do
Just
so.
crush that egg, and then wherever the other one, if it happens to be
But
somewhere, you know.
I want to raise it. Raise it.
Yeah, you gotta raise it until it decides it gets hungry one time, and then it wants to eat you, and then everything else in the 5 mile radius. Before it digging gets up in the ground, waiting for the next apocalypse to happen. When the gods tell it what it needs to do. Okay.
Well, there's only one other person I can talk to about this. I look at the witch again. What's the price for the information? More of my blood?
Depends on the information.
All right. Let me change. Let me rephrase that. What are the odds that you of it being possible I can tame this?
Let me put it into terms you might understand.
It's a walking apocalypse. Yes, I know.
Baby Tarrasque is born. No more baby Rozes.
I also know that most people who come across these are dead before they can realize they fucked up. But at the same time, how many adventurers have actually seen a Tarrasque egg without dying? Or
Not too many.
Or have even held a Tarrasque egg?
I assume the mother of that thing will be searching once she awakens. If you are the one holding it when she arrives.
It spells my death.
But don't worry, I can always put you back together.
Oh yeah.
And depending on the lighting, you'll look as good as new.
Okay.
Ah,
I know where that line's from. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, not technically wrong.
You're looking at a literal kaiju coming at you. Good luck.
Fair point. Then what would you recommend I do?
Hurl it into the deepest depths of the ocean before its mother has a chance to find you. But that's just my opinion. Be honest,
point.
being inside that bag of holding Mimic is probably what kept it from protected by its mother.
I look at my bag of holding. You're just trying to get me killed now.
The bag just and seals shut.
Fuck. I think there's only one other person I could ask for information on this, and I wouldn't exactly say person. But at the same time, yeah.
are you thinking of who I'm Are you thinking of who I'm thinking of?
Who?
Zora?
If you're
No.
thinking what I think you're thinking, then think again.
I mean,
A couple
Tarrasque?
things, yes.
hold on. Think about this. The spikes on a Tarrasque are facing backwards.
Yes.
Creatures evolve.
Yeah, we've gone over this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fuck does a Tarask have to be afraid of?
Exactly.
Nothing. Think of Abomination from the DCU.
No,
That's what a Trask is.
I can tell you that
There's something bigger than a Tarask out there.
Wizards hasn't implemented it yet, but I guarantee you the moment they do, I'm throwing it at your asses.
To kill us off. No, he just enjoys the carnage.
They might.
Oh.
Always wandering around out there, accidentally runs into Mama, who just happens to take offense to his presence.
I mean, it's a Tarask. It takes offense to anything's presence. Even other Tarasks. Why do you think they eat each other at hatching?
They kill
They're like
each other
sharks.
in hatching.
Yeah, have you never seen? Look up shark.
Culling.
The way sharks are born. They
Upon
hatch. They
hatching,
eat each other. Yeah,
They
Upon
start
each other.
eating each other, yeah.
the,
Because
strong,
they're the only food around.
the strongest one will survive.
It's,
Yeah, like I said, they're like sharks almost. That, and yeah, I think there's a breed of snakes that does that too.
the strongest one survives.
Did you know some eggs give, or not some eggs, some snakes give live birth?
Yes, I do. I'm pretty well adept in my reptiles. I love reptiles.
Yeah, the study of herpetology is great, isn't it?
I look up anything about them. I even watched this one dude on YouTube who breeds snakes.
Well,
He's fucking
at
great.
this point, if you would like me to dig up some more information, I can.
I mean,
Giving it to you. I will only charge you upon the trade-off of information, should I be able to gather it. But because this is obscure information, I don't guarantee delivery.
it's something. It's basically a new subject on what I'm trying to do or what I want to do. But
Precisely. And it's valuable information for myself to have.
I mean, if I can succeed, that opens up a whole world of possibilities. But
You will have done something that no one believed even possible because no one even thought of it.
I can't have been I can't be the first one to think of taming a Tarask upon its hatching.
As far as I know, no one even likes speaking of the beast. Yet you've mentioned its name multiple times in a small conversation.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Mama's on her way.
You almost get a tingling sensation, Roz, in the back of your neck that almost like you can hear a phantom kaiju roar.
It basically says
Almost
just
like
about
you
horrifying.
almost like the universe telling you you done fucked up.
Not that kind of kinky. I'm a diving.
This is something that Death would look at and say, "Oh hell no."
That's one thing to listen to.
Death would look at you and say, "Let me kill you. It'll be a mercy."
I look at the witch. You know, I never did get your name, by the way.
It's witch.
I know that's what everybody calls you, but that can't be your actual name.
Which is which?
Okay.
With her index finger, she traces her name in like glitter dust in the air. WYCH.
Okay, I stand corrected. Everybody already knows my name as it is.
I think your friends are going to be needing you soon. Call it a hunch.
I wonder if I should leave this with you. Nah.
No,
Bad idea.
I will not have that thing anywhere near me if it is not in your hands.
Put it back in the bag and go help your friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I grab my bag of holding. I look at it. I say, "Now you're gonna hold on to this for me."
I don't know
The
what
bag
else
zips
to do.
itself up. The bag zips itself. Huh?
I unzip it and hold it open.
Strength.
I like
Strength. Do a strength. A strength check, please.
Athletics.
Sure.
All right, I have advantage on that, and I'm glad I have advantage on that. Oof. Not great, but a 13.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I think just puke that thing up. What makes you think when Mama gets close, she ain't just gonna do the same damn thing?
I look at it. I look at the bag again and say, if you don't want another smack, you're gonna let me store this.
Zip.
I smack it. Yes, I know. Roll for the unarmed strike, right?
Mhm.
13.
Smack, smack.
Yes.
And then the 1d. Well,
You know what
actually,
we
wait,
would
the plus
call that?
one,
We would
so
call that Raj would
14
be all
foot.
Raj old granny angry with a person.
And a 6 for the damage.
Okay.
Swing at a broom. Raj, swing at a broom.
The clasp
I look-
on the bag opens up to an eyeball and just glares at you.
Look,
Oh,
you want to live?
God damn it!
I look directly at the eye. You want to stay alive and keep functioning? You're
It
gonna hold
glares
on to
at you.
this. You spit it out. You can hold it.
It kind of gives you that and turns away, almost like the eyeball like closes and like and stays shut. Mhm. You don't need to breathe.
I'm gonna try to get this thing to cooperate. You know, maybe being mean ain't the right approach here. Are you hungry?
It opens its eye and kind of like slowly looks at you.
I reach in my backpack and grab a sliver of jerky.
Oh man.
I have more of this. If you hold on to this, I can give you more.
In a flash, the tongue lashes out and grabs the jerky and pulls it in, zipping up again.
The one thing I like about Mammox being, objects that we can hold.
I unzip it. I say, and this time I'm looking. I hold it to where there shouldn't be a way for it to stay closed.
You feel it's not resisting,
I put the egg in then.
but it is glaring at you.
Look, If I'd